What's better than having a Mythic Legion half giant builder? Having a Mythic Legion half giant with upgrades. Let's go. Welcome back everyone to the Rabbit's Den. I'm your host Marco, aka Rabbit. Today I'm going to have a short unboxing review of this accessory set, expansion set, modification set, whatever you guys want to call it. It's for this Mythic Legion Deluxe half giant builder. Now, as far as the figure, I already did a review of him, so I'm not really going to go too much details on the figure itself. This is more of a review of this amazing expansion pack. Awesome! Righteous! And how it enhances this already magnificent of a figure. Now, if you guys want to watch the review for this half giant builder, you can, and I'll put a link on the upper right corner of this video. But watch this review first, or watch that review first, and then come back here and watch this one. Or vice versa, whatever you guys want. Either way, they're both good watch. But with that said, let's take a look at this pack. Now looking at this pack, let's move this guy a little bit further back. Now the story behind this accessory set was actually designed by none other than the Four Horsemen's main artist, which is Nate Barch. He's the main person that you see his work on the Mythic Legion packaging and the Mythic Legion boxes. So he conceptualized this package and the design of this accessory set, and then the Four Horsemen sculpted it, and now we have them. And oh boy, from what I can see, this is such a great accessory set. Pretty much everything you need to build a brand new figure altogether. So let's open it up. Now, just to let you know, most accessory sets from Four Horsemen, they don't normally come with backer cards or bio cards, and they pretty much just come standard in this plastic clamshell. So pretty much you just open it up. So let's look at this one by one. Let's start off with the belt here. Super realistic looking. You can see the buckles here are painted, rivets are painted, and there's a loop here to either put his shield or his weapon, or any weapon I should say. Now to put this on, pretty much you have to take off the figure's head, just pops right off, and right on the back there are two tabs back here which are just pegged in, and you just pretty pop it open just like that and lift it up. So that removes the harness from the figure. And to put the belt, pretty much extend the arm, and then I guess it would go on the arm and then over the neck. And there you go. I'm pretty sure, and make sure, I mean, that you don't cover the pauldron holes on the back, since it does come with pauldrons, so you can just leave them open like that. So there's the belt for you, looking good. Now next up here, let's look at the shield. Evil looking, those menacing red eyes, and those teeth, perfectly painted. So I guess it looks like it's painted in this bronze goldish type of color.
I love gold.
Gunmetal. Right on the back, it does have the handle here, which is removable. So, piece of advice, I normally just remove this first if I'm handling it to avoid breaking this part. Now, if you look on the sides over here, it does come with 2 pegs. That's because it does come with tusks you can connect to. Now, each tusk has a specific porthole that matches to the individual over here. So this one looks like it goes over here. Just like that. And the other one does have the square port. As you can see over here is the square one. And it looks like the way you put this, you have to kind of go on an angle and then push down. So that's what his shields look like. Looks badass. Love this one. Now next up is this amazing looking, I guess, hammer made out of goat's heads. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not real goats. They're probably made out of metal. But look at the details on this. From the horns to the midsection. And then painted in this, again, bronze goldish color.
I love gold.
With gems or whatever they are painted in silverish gray. Even the details around down here looks great. And then the handle looks like the basic Mythic Legion handles for most mace or hammers, but this one does have a black wash and silver paint to make it more realistic looking. And then this just ports on the bottom right here. Put a little twist on it, and there you go. A hammer made out of goat's heads. Pretty cool. Up next, it does come with these pauldrons. Again, painted in, I would say, flat black. And there are spikes in it, painted in gray silver. I guess this is the front because it has the belt buckle on it, which I love that it's, super detailed. It has these molded fur, which looks really good. And then, of course, the trim around the pauldrons. And you get, obviously, you get 2 of them. One for the right side and one for the left. And the way you put that is, again, on the back, you have the portholes in here. Now, in most cases, you don't have to, but you might need to heat up the holes and the peg itself just to make it easier to peg in, I should say. So just like that. That's the back. And that's what it looks like from the front. So you can have a single pauldron or 2 pauldrons if you like. See how it easily comes off because it's not pegged in correctly. So having this flat makes it easier to pour it in because some pauldrons do have spikes in there and it just makes it difficult to peg in. So there you go. Your half giant with giant pauldrons in them. Starting to shape up and looking good. And finally, we have the alternate head. And let me tell you, this guy just looks menacing. I love the painted braid bands here, the mustache and the Viking beard. I love the little details on the helmet. Definitely add pop into it.
This must be.
Little spike. I don't think it's removable. But yeah. So along with the head, as you can see, there are holes in here. There are some accessories that could go along with it. First, we have these horns. And they peg just like that. Already looking menacing. And obviously, there's a hole in there to peg it right on the figure. And we're just falling off with stuff here. Doesn't look like I pegged the pauldrons correctly. So for now, I'll just have one pauldron. And that's what he looks like. Looking super menacing. Now, in addition to the horns, he does come with one more helmet accessories, and it's these amazing looking deer antlers. And just look at the detail on that one. It just looks like my husky's chew toy. Even like the bone part right here, they got it realistically. So again, you have two of them, left and right. So let's take a look what it looks like on the helmet. And there you go, with his giant antlers on his helmet. Just looking mighty majestic. Now give me a second, let me put everything back together so we can see the whole package for him. There you go. His mighty half giant. With just that accessory set, you get a brand new figure from that half giant. Now, as far as articulation, his head is limited due to the giant beard and his giant pauldrons. Now let's try to put the whole ensemble on him. As I said, I normally put the shield holder on the hand first, just to avoid breakage on the peg on the back here. And it just pegs just like that. And his hammer. And there you go. The complete Mythic Legion half giant accessory set. And boy oh boy, this guy is magnificent. From the shield to the hammer and those antlers. This is a great addition to any Mythic Legion collection out there. And just for comparison, I do have the regular Barbarian Builder. And as you can see, this half giant just towers over him. Imagine having an army of all these Legion Barbarian Builders and with this guy. Man, that would be a sight to see. Well, there you have it, folks. What do you guys think of this accessory pack? I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you guys consider getting this accessory pack, because for me, it's definitely a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, and a must buy for any Mythic Legion fan. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell notification to be notified of any future video reviews that I do. Well, in behalf of this upgraded Mythic Legion Half Giant, this is Rabbit, and I'll see you next time on the Rabbit's Den. Peace.